A few weeks ago, a cryptocurrency project invited me out to Sierra Leone to see what they were building. And I did a series of videos. I've still got more to do. This video is about what's happening in West Africa with this cryptocurrency project.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Got crypto? Got a hardware wallet to keep your crypto safe? Then you have to have one of these to keep your seed phrase safe. The KEYSTONE tablet is fireproof, waterproof. You can use it to store 12-word, 18-word, 15-word, 24-word seed phrases. It comes with a full set of letters and everything you need to make sure that your seed phrase never gets destroyed or disappeared. Get one, get two, get three, have multiple copies. Use my affiliate link in the description below.
Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I'm joined by one of the newest members of the team at Cajutel, who are building a high-speed, solar-powered Wi-Fi system in Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Sierra Leone. Now, before I introduce her, what you got to do is you got to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, and join my official Telegram announcements channel. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Odyssey or on Rumble, please come over to bit.ly/CryptoRich3Speak. And that's because YouTube censor my videos and I'm shadow banned, and Odyssey is in trouble with the SEC, and Rumble is centralized. 3Speak is fully decentralized, censorship resistant, and you can earn crypto by participating in the community there. Hey, Oumou, thank you so much for making yourself available.
Thank you, Crypto Rich. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And it was great meeting you in Freetown. I had such a great time in Freetown. So great meeting the team. And you and I did record a video together in the Cajutel offices, but the sound was just really poor. So you've agreed to do this so we can find out who you are, what you've been up to, the growth in the development of Cajutel. Now, before I do that, I want to let people know a little bit about Cajutel. So I've been following this project since it launched late in 2017, and they did a very small ICO. And they're building a series of solar-powered Wi-Fi towers, starting in Sierra Leone and then expanding to Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. Now, why those parts of the world? Because they don't have high-speed Wi-Fi in those parts of the world. It's virgin territory, and they're doing a great job. I think in Freetown, they've got something like, I can't remember, was it 10 or 12 towers? Well, I visited some of those towers, and I'll link to my playlist in the description below, and I invite you to go and watch those videos. And Oumou, you've recently joined the team. So do you want to say a little bit about yourself and what your role is with the team at Cajutel?
Hi, everyone. I'm Oumou Nassako, and I'm the representative of Cajutel here in Guinea. I'm so happy to get that position here in Guinea. So my background is I studied here in Guinea and then went out to South Africa to study English and, English in business. And later I went to Asia, had a contract with the Canadian companies, and I went there for work and been there for almost like 5 years between Philippines, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia. So after COVID, I decided to come here in Guinea and to pursue my work with the government. But then again, I had this beautiful opportunities with Cajutel, and here I am.
Right, okay. And you are the equivalent of Fode in Sierra Leone. So Fode, takes care of all the operations in Sierra Leone, running the project, right? And it's pretty well established. I think 10 or 12 towers in Freetown, and going to be expanding to more. Guinea's much larger, and we'll talk a bit about that. And you're going to be doing what Fode's been doing in Sierra Leone. You're going to be doing that in Guinea. Okay, and then you work as a management consultant in Guinea, and so Andreas, the CEO of Guinea, reached out to you, got connected to you, took you on, and you're setting the work out in Guinea. Now, tell us, what's the difference between Guinea and Sierra Leone in terms of the opportunity for Cajutel?
Well, the opportunity here in Guinea, it's huge because I'm pretty sure even Sierra Leone is waiting for this license to get done here in Guinea, so they can connect Guinea and Sierra Leone. Guinea is a big country compared to Sierra Leone. and Guinea have more opportunities also compared to Sierra Leone in terms of the telecommunication. And also, since Sierra Leone has started for a while, but linking Guinea to Sierra Leone will give much more huge, how to say, difference when it's come to providing internet to clients.
Right. Because Andres talked and Fodio talked about this running a cable from Guinea into Sierra Leone, so you'll have another point of entry, and then also from my understanding, when you and I talked, Guinea, I don't know if it's richer than Sierra Leone, but it's certainly better developed, and it's much larger. Would you say that?
It's that yeah, it's much more larger, it's much more rich, and much more opportunities.
Right, and it doesn't have
And
high-speed internet.
yes, we don't have we have an orange here. We have some. I'm not gonna say the names here, but we have competitors here in Guinea, that for sure. But still, we have a huge opportunity. Cajutel have a huge opportunity here in Guinea. And then knowing that Sierra Leone, what I'm saying about Sierra Leone also have competitors, but they don't have They don't have like Cajutel yet. Like what Cajutel is bringing in Sierra Leone, they don't have that. So Cajutel in Sierra Leone is a huge. In Guinea here, of course, we have competitors, but we also don't have like Cajutel. But then again, like I say, we can expand. We can even expand. We can expand it. We have been talking with our competitors when Andreas was here last month, August, and I think he went with good information about the competitors, and I think with that we definitely have a place to be here in Guinea.
Right. Okay. Because when I stayed in the hotel in Freetown, it was a fabulous hotel, really great hotel, the Swiss hotel. They asked me at the end, what was your stay here like, and it was great. The staff were great, the food was great. It's called the Swiss Hotel. There's nothing Swiss about the hotel. I said that to the manager. There's nothing Swiss about your hotel. Nothing. But I did say your internet's not great. And this is a top hotel in the capital city, and the internet is not great. So you should use Cajutel. And Cajutel offers much faster speeds at much lower rates than the established providers. And the opportunity with Guinea is going to be much larger, because I think one of the things that even I don't really get is how big Africa is. Africa is massive. You can fit all of the United States in Northern Africa. And Guinea is much bigger than Sierra Leone. Much bigger than Sierra Leone. And what's the population of Guinea, and what are the main resources that it has?
We have 19 million around, let's say 19 million population in Guinea, and our resources here are huge. But I can talk about the most that we have here. We have mining. We're in mining. We have bauxite. We have uranium and gold, diamonds.
Oh,
those things. Yeah.
Bauxite, uranium, gold, diamonds. Okay, uranium's. And Guinea, they speak French. It's a former French colony, but it has its own currency, so it's not the colonial franc.
Absolutely, Guinea have its own history. We have worked on our own history since with de Gaulle, the former president of France. Our first president, Sékou Touré, he decided he doesn't want to do anything with French, and he will rather be poor than be rich with the French colonies. So that's why he prefer for us to have our own currency and to work on our own opportunities here in Guinea. Like the Guinean people can have their own opportunities here. Even though it's small, but we're getting there slowly.
Great, which is a whole lot better. For people who don't know, there are 33 third world nations that don't have their own currency. They all are linked to the ECB, the European Central Bank. 19 of those third world countries are in the Eurozone, and the other 14 are in Africa, former French colonial countries, and France prints the CFA, the colonial franc. They don't have their monetary sovereignty. That, I think, is going to change. Now, back to Cajutel before I get too political. So you're going to be going around talking to government and whatever, so you can get a license, a telecommunications license and license to build the towers, right? And I know Andreas was with you in Freetown, no, sorry, in Guinea a few weeks ago in Conakry. So how did that go? What's happening? What did you do?
It went pretty well, good. We are so happy about the way the license is now. We are at the final stage with the license actually, and everybody in the direction at RPT they are all with us. They met Andreas, and they are so happy. And we are just waiting for the director. The director is pretty well traveling a lot since he's new. He's a new director, so he's trying to connect with the other people around the world. So our license documentation is just on his table, and he told us that he just once he came back, that's the first thing that he will sign, get us how to say of the invoice. He will give us the invoice because there's a step into getting the license. Once we have the invoice, we'll pay what the caution, and later we get the license. So we are in the final stage, and everybody, like I say, in the direction is with us. And
Right.
speaking about the license, yeah, when Andreas Fink was here too, we went on meeting our competitors and also meeting Gilab, because Gilab is the one that's gonna we will work closely with Gilab. Gilab will be
What's
giving
Gilab?
us some.
What is Gilab?
Gilab has the largest band here in Guinea, so they will be dispatching Cajutel the bands, so that we can connect with some of the band here in Guinea, and
Right.
also we will need them to connect us to Guinea and Sierra Leone together at the same time.
Okay, so they're one of the telecommunication companies already, the largest one, and then you need to connect to their infrastructure, so you'll be working with them. Okay. Now, is that going to be an issue for them? Because is Cajutel a competitor, or are they just providing foundational infrastructure?
You mean Gilab or Cajutel?
Gilab and Cajutel, are they competitors?
Oh no, Gilab is not. Gilab is not competitors with Cajutel, that's for sure. Gilab is the main company that's actually give that band to any competitors here in Guinea, any other companies here in Guinea, because they have the government has a percentage in it, so they have like they are the main priority. They are the main priority here in Guinea, but when it's come to the band, they gave them that priority. The government gave them the priority. So we are obligated to work with them closely when it's come to that.
Right, understood. Okay. All right. And in terms of the license, so what I understand from what you said is all the conditions and criteria and directives and instructions have been met. Everything has been done. And the only thing is the director to say sign and give the okay. And then there's an invoice to be paid. So Cajutel have to pay the government for the license.
Absolutely. It's not like it's like a caution. It's a caution that you have to pay. Like all the competitors need to pay that. It's a caution to say that yes, you have the ability to do this work here in Guinea. That money will get back to you, but they have to know that that is a possibility that you have a finance ability to do the work that you have said in Guinea. And later, whenever you want that money, maybe after 1 year or 6 months, if Cajutel want to get back the money, it's possible to get back the money.
Fabulous. Okay. Now, when is the director back from his travels?
Yeah. Well, yesterday I went to RPT, talked to all the manager, the highest manager there, and then I talked to the director directly on the phone. He said that's his main priority when he come back here in Guinea. He just need to, once he come back, because that's his priority right now to travel, because they have something very important going on outside. And then when he came back, he's coming back let's say end of this week. End of this week he will come back. But
so then hopefully at some point, okay, and we're recording this on the Tuesday, the 5th of September. So hopefully the week beginning the 11th of September, he will have signed the document, and then Cajutel will pay the invoice. And then what will happen?
Then what will happen? That's the final step. The final step is once we have an invoice and we have a receipt from that invoice, then we give back to the RPT and then our license is signed and they give us the documents.
Right. Okay. And then the next step, I think Andreas has already planned out. I assume he's already planned out the first few towers in Conakry and how it's going to grow. Is that right?
That have been planned for a while ago because we even need to plan that to put those documents and give to the RPT. Those are the conditions that are asked. Those are the conditions that the direction the RPT asked. So that have been already done. And now we have even when Andreas was here in Guinea, we went to the highest building here in Guinea, which is RTG. We already talked with them. We talked with the director directly, and he's willing to work with us. Once we have a license. So
Okay.
everybody's waiting for this. Everybody's waiting for this license. Once we have a license, we are good to go. When it's come to Guinea and when it's come to Sierra Leone, we already have the places that where we want to put the tower, and we have a team. I also talk with the team that will also do the work. So we are pretty much ready here. Everything that we are waiting for is a license.
That's
And
very
along yeah.
sorry.
Along with that, we have also with us. They are with us. They have seen the Cajutel, how we working. Cajutel is working. They have met with Andreas. They are so happy about this, and they can't wait. Even some customers can wait. Even the RTG, they're working with one of our competitors, but they cannot wait because they are fed up with that. They are just waiting for Cajutel. You know, one thing is sure is that Guinea people are waiting for changement when it's come to internet, providing internet here, because we have a huge problem when it's come to that. And the people know where Cajutel coming from. Cajutel is in Sierra Leone and it's doing what he has to do. It's doing a good job. And they know where we're taking our equipment from. It's from Europe and we're sending it here. So they know that we are one of the team, one of the strongest team when we start here in Guinea.
Gary, that's very, very exciting. So bringing European quality high-speed internet to Guinea, already to Sierra Leone, and now to Guinea. And I was going to ask you if you have a team already, but you're ahead of me. You've got the team. Okay. And one thing that I did do in Sierra Leone is I've spoken to a few of the companies, I think a couple of NGOs that are using Cajutel and talking about how much faster and better it is than what they were using before. So once it gets going, you and I will be speaking again. Feel free to pass on any NGOs or companies that are willing to talk about their experience of using Cajutel. Okay, Oumou, is there anything else you want to let us know?
Well, I want to tell how to say all the our Cajutel collaborators, our Cajutel investors all around the world that those people that are waiting for Guinea to start. We are, like I said, we are on the final stage, and I'm so confident and so positive that we'll get this because everybody, when it's come to the direction at RPT, is with us. Just that it's a new director, and the new director is also convinced with us. He's with us because when Andreas Fink was here, he has a possibility to meet with him, and then that meeting went very well. So we're just waiting, and then when he left, that's when he traveled. So we are just confident in 2 or 3 weeks, at least this September, we'll definitely have a license. So keep it with us with Guinea Cajutel.
Fabulous. Well, I have been following this project, like I said at the beginning, from 2017, and I am a token holder in Kaj, which you can get from Mercatox and Vindax, 2 tiny little exchanges, because Cajutel doesn't want to pay any high fees to exchanges because they cost so much. And the plan is that once it turns profitable, that token holders will have a share in the proceeds. Now, but this is a long-term game. Patience pays in the crypto space. Like you want to buy Bitcoin now, and then it dips. Well, come back in 8 years and tell me how your Bitcoin did. Come back in 12 years. And it's the same deal with Cajutel. Oumou, great talking to you. Thank you so much. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll meet in Conakry one day. That would be great.
Absolutely, and I can wait for that. I can wait for the team to come here in Guinea, and then I can host all of you. I
Yes.
can wait. Keep
That would
to reach. Yeah.
Yeah, I had such a great time in Freetown. The food was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. I had a lot of meat. And the honey came back with raw honey from the hotel. Oh, that was so good. So I shall be on my way over. All right. Anybody, if you're watching, please subscribe, comment, like. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't looked into this project, I'll have all the links in the description below. Do check this out. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto Oumou signing out. All the best. Bye-bye. In this video, no, I'm going to start again. Hold on. So a few weeks ago, a particular crypto project invited me to go out to Freetown. See, I don't use it. I just make it up as I go along.
I thought you were ready for this.
This is as ready as I'm ever going to get.